Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and here I'm telling you mystery stories from Thailand. And today our story is about Mae Nak Phra Khanong. So Mae Nak Phra Khanong was living in Bangkok and she was married to the soldier. And during that time it was a war and her husband went to the war to serve his country and she was waiting for him, like she really loved him, and also she was pregnant with their child. So he went to the war and she was waiting at home expecting her husband to come soon, and her due date was coming soon actually, and husband didn't come back yet. And that day came. She's supposed to give birth to her child, and unfortunately, she passed away with the child together during the birth process. I guess that time the medicine was not so improved, so unfortunately, she passed away. But because she had this idea about the perfect happy family and she was waiting for her husband that much, her soul didn't accept the fact that everything is finished and there will be no family anymore, and she's not alive anymore, and she couldn't believe that. So she became a ghost, like the ghost, and she continued pretend like nothing happened. She still lived in that house. She was still waiting for her husband. The only thing, she was a ghost. And one day her husband came back and he didn't notice anything wrong. It was his wife and everything seems normal. So he continued live with his wife ghost. As I told you, he didn't see that anything happened, like everything was okay, normal, his wife was okay. And until one day his neighbors and his friends start to tell him like, man, something is going on, like something is not right. Seems like your wife is not okay. You know what I mean? Seems like you're living with the ghost. There is some rumor between the neighborhood that your wife is not alive anymore, man. And he got very angry about this. Like, what are you talking about? My wife is at home, like she's living a normal life. Just look at her, look at me, we are a normal family. Like, he got really angry about this and pissed off about all this rumor going on around the village, until he went to the market. He went to do some shopping and he met his friend that he really trusts. He really trusts that guy, and that guy say, man, I love you. So I don't want you to have troubles, And I recommend you to do one thing. There is one way to check if your wife or anyone that is a ghost or not, actually. So I will try to explain you now, but it will be hard for me to show you, so I will put some pictures here. So his friend recommended him to put his head down and look between of his legs. So basically like this, you have a chance to see the true world, like if it's a ghost or no. Like if you just do this, everything will be seen. and you will see the truth. He, again, the man, his name was Mae Nak Phra Khanong. He again say like, what are you talking about? Come on. But he still remembered this. So he came back home from the market, and they were living in the old Thai, like a classic old Thai house, which had a basement floor, like an open area, big wooden sticks, which were holding the house. So it's basically like a basement floor and the real house on top. I will also show you the picture so you can see. And his wife was preparing the food. She was cooking a soup. And she was cooking, while she was cooking a soup, the water was already everything like boiling, like a process. Is very important. You cannot go out anywhere while everything is on fire. You know, water can go out anytime. So at this point of the cooking process, you really have to take care of everything. And she told his husband, oh, darling, I think I need a lemon. And he say, oh, honey, let me get it for you, because it's far away. It's on the basement floor. Do you want me to help you to get it? And she say, oh, something just moved here. I hope it's not a animal. Okay, maybe I got some lizard there, I don't know. So what I was talking about, okay, the lemon thing. And she said, oh, never mind, honey, I can get it by myself. And he thought like, this is like a basement floor, it's quite far. How she can go fast to get a lemon, because the water is hot and everything will go out, like water will go down on the floor, like what's going on? And then he remembered this advice from his friend from the market, and he decided to check, like, maybe I try, like, why not? So he put his head down between of his legs, and he looked between of his legs, and then he saw like everything in his house is like a abandoned house, you know. It have spider net everywhere. Everything is dirty, dusty, like no one live here long time. And he saw his wife not normally looking, not alike herself anymore. And what was more scary, that her hand became very long, like a super long hand, and she put her hand from the window down to the basement floor. Like her hand became such a long, then reached the basement floor and continue until she could get a lemon. So he suddenly realized that everything that his neighbors told him, it was true. He got really scared and he ran away from the house. That day, his wife became so angry on every neighbor who was talking this about her and who was telling all this to his husband, and that they made him believe that she was a ghost, because she had this idea of the perfect family, and they just destroyed all her dreams. So she became so angry and she started to revenge. She started to kill everybody who was talking this to his husband, who opened the truth to her husband. So the madness began in the village. So many deaths, like people suffering, like this angry ghost start to be evil, like she started to kill people. And her husband, he didn't know what to do, how to save the village. He went to one monk, and this monk told him that he has not enough power to fight with Mae Nak. Like she became so powerful, her anger was so powerful that many monks unfortunately refused to the husband and couldn't help the village because they didn't have enough power. Then finally, one day he found a monk who agreed to help him. His name was Somdet, and it's a very famous monk now in Thailand, and the amulet from his monk can cost up to 100 million baht. So it's basically the most valuable amulets are from this monk. So he say, okay, I will try to help you. He went to Mae Nak house, or where she was, I don't know, and he started to convince her. He told her, girl, you know, what you did is a sin, and you will go to hell. You have to go to hell if you continue doing what you do. If you not calm down your emotions, everything what you did, starting from lying to your husband that you are alive with your kid, and continuing with killing the villages, like everything what you're doing is totally wrong, and you gonna go to hell. But if you don't want to go to hell, I can help you, but we have to make an agreement. You stay with me, you not do what you're doing now, you stop kill people, you stop threatening your husband, you realize that you are not a real person anymore. So you just stay with me, and I will control you, something like that. And she believed him, and she say, okay, I don't want to go to hell, you know. So she went with this monk, and she stayed with this monk, and this monk have to do some ritual, like some magic, before he can control her fully. Like before he can fully take control of her mind and the spirit. So this ritual was that he went to her body, her real dead body, where she was buried. He took her body out, and then he cut out the part of her skull, which was the front part of her skull. It's a forehead. He cut out the skull from her real body, and he wrote some spells on this skull. After he finished writing the spells, the spell make her be under control of this monk. And after that, this thing, the part of her bones, the part of her skull, became very powerful thing, like you can say like an amulet or something. So this thing had a lot of power, and this monk kept it with himself until the day he died. And he could control her power, her spirit, like everything was all right. The story is finished, Well, villagers stop dying, husband stop live under this illusion, like he started to live normal life, and everything was all right until the day that he died, the monk died. And even after he died, everything was all right. But the part of the bones of this woman, after that, was passed to many other monks, powerful monks who can control the power of Mae Nak Phra Khanong. And until one day, the last hearing from this skull was from the king family. So one day it passed to the king family, and after that nobody knows where is it. So that was a story, but it's not the end yet, because I want to tell you that there is a temple in Bangkok. Actually, I don't know if it's related and how it's related. Maybe I have to do some more research. But this district where the temple is, this district is called Phra Khanong. So I don't know if it's related or not. And there is a temple, very famous temple. I can tell you, I've been there too. And this temple it's only about Mae Nak. So it have her pictures there, her statue there, like everything about her. People come to pray, to ask something from her, and mostly what people ask from her, it's about the love stories, because it's believed that she loved her husband so much that she could decide to do this sin. So people believe that she became like kind of a love witch, that she can make your dreams come true if you ask about like, who is my real couple, can you help me to find my real couple, or can you let me know who is my love of my life. Like people who are struggling about relationships, they are coming to pray to this temple. That's what I wanted to say. Also, one thing, another group of people who come to pray in her temple is the young men who have to serve in army. But in Thailand, they have this system of the black and red card. So when your age is perfect for the army, you come to the certain place and you drag the ticket. It's like a lottery, and it depends which color of ticket you will get. You will have to go to army, or it's release you from the army. So people who don't want to go to army, they come to pray to Mae Nak, to ask her like, please give me the right ticket. I don't want to go to army. And it's believed that she really helped because she hates army, because army took her husband and he couldn't be there for her, he couldn't help her. That's why she hates everything about army, and is believed that if you come to her temple to ask about not going to army, she will help you. So that's it. That was a story about Mae Nak Phra Khanong. Let me guys know what you think about my channel. Should I continue this, because I'm still struggling with my thoughts that maybe it's not for me, maybe YouTube is not for me, I get not many views, so I'm not sure if it's interesting or not. So please let me know in comments, and please press likes, at least, few likes for me. I will be so happy. Or how they do now.